What is up, guys? It is your boy Creedz back with another video today, guys. And today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. So through each season and basically since the start of the game, there's been different weapon metas, different weapon combos. So you guys already know the gist. I'm going to show you guys some of the best weapon combos that you guys can rock in Apex Legends, whether it's pubs, ranked, arenas, whatever you play in this game. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Remember, this is my opinion, it's not fact, so if you guys do not agree with this at all, I'm perfectly fine. But these weapon combos I really mess with, and they're honestly just really fun to use. Some of them are more reliable than others, but yeah, let's just get right into it. So with our first weapon combo today is going to be the R301 and Peacekeeper. I honestly have so much fun with this, and it's probably one of the most consistent combos that I've used. You have the R301 for medium to far range, and then you also have the Peacekeeper for close range. Now, if you really do struggle with using the Peacekeeper, I know a couple of people that don't like using it at all. You could switch this for the Mastiff. Same thing if you're more of a fan of the flatline instead of the R3. But in my opinion, since the flatline is always in the crafting material this season, I just stick with the R301 as it's easier to use, and honestly you could just beam. Same thing with the flatline too, but I'm just saying if you're a player that prefers an easy gun to use, I would suggest the R301. Now, this combo is probably my go-to this season. It definitely helped me when I was going for masters and ranked and all that stuff. I was going off fragging because it's really just an easy combo just to use. With our second one, if you're a player that likes to play aggressive, likes to push things, do all that good stuff, I got you. Alright, so with our weapon combo right here, it's gonna be the car SMG with the Peacekeeper or Mastiff, depending on your preference with those shotties. But as you can see right here, this gun beams. It's honestly probably one of my favorite SMGs to use, and probably one of the best SMGs in the game since the vault has went to the care package. This gun's hip fire is insane. It's honestly one of my favorite secondary weapons to use with any other combo. I mean, you could really rock this secondary with almost anything. One thing I do like about this is that it's more of an aggressive approach because you have the car and the Peacekeeper, so you're really going to be trying to aim for that medium to close range battles. Far range is probably not what you want to be doing with this gun. I mean, you could tap a little, but you know, most of the time you're probably going to get outgunned if someone's using Hemlock R3 from long range. Still though, this is probably one of my favorite SMGs to use in this game, and it's just shreds, dude. You can one clip every single time, and I think it's just way better than the R99. I mean, that's just me. I don't know about you guys. Alright, so with our third weapon combo, now this one is pretty toxic, but it's going to be the Rampage and Mastiff. Now, with the thermite charge, this Rampage is insane. You guys know, if you guys been checking out social media on YouTube, people hate the Rampage. People hate when people use it and all that stuff because it beams, and it's honestly such a damage machine with the Mastiff combined with it. Now you have the Rampage that can basically challenge anyone from maybe medium range to long range, and then you also have the Mastiff for close range, because the Rampage close range is booty cheeks unless you have the thermite revved up with it, which most of the time it depends if you do have a thermite or not. Still though, I feel like close range with the Rampage is just not it, so then that's why you have the Mastiff right there. As you guys know, I do enjoy using the PK way more than any other shotgun, but with this combo, because the Rampage has a very slow fire rate, I do recommend you to use the Mastiff since it has a faster fire rate than the PK, and you definitely want something that has a faster fire rate as a secondary than having both two guns that have slow fire rates. I mean, then again, it's all up to your preference, but I think the Mastiff works very well with the Rampage here. Now with the fourth combo, this is going to be the R99 and Charge Rifle. Now obviously, as you can see, you have the R99 for close to medium range fights, and then you have the Charge Rifle for long range fights. Now this is probably an annoying combo to go against because one, the Charge Rifle is like an aimbot sniper, and it beams. You have the R99, which also beams. You could switch the R99 to the car and maybe even the L-Star, even though I know the L-Star is not an SMG, it's an LMG, I'm pretty sure, but the L-Star does beam close range. Now this is probably one that I feel like if you like to stay back and beam, and then also if your team starts to go, you know, close range, you got the R99 in handy. So yeah, this is probably one of my favorite ones to use as well. It's also another weapon combo that you can use to basically farm for damage, whether you're going for a 4K or just even trying to get your shield up as well from purple to red evo. Now I'm telling you this right now, this is probably one that you're gonna like because it's pretty easy to use. You know, if you're a fan of the R99, I mean the R99's in there, you could switch it for the car, all up to you. Like I said, it's preference. Now the charge rifle is a must. It just beams, you can farm off damage, and it just does so much damage towards an enemy. And yeah, this is probably one that I feel like is a really consistent one depending on how you are as a player. Now if you're really not a fan of the charge rifle, you could use the triple take as well. Basically any sniper could work, but I think the charge rifle is probably one of the more consistent ones because, like, then again, it also has aimbot practically. But you could switch this with the triple take as well. Alright, so here are some honorable mention when it comes to weapon combos, and the first one I'm actually going to talk about right here is the underlooked weapon, the Havoc. Now you can really combo this weapon with an AR or a shotty. It all depends on how you like to play. Now with the Havoc, I'm telling you this right now, I promise you that this gun is good, but in the right hands. Now what I'm saying is you need to use this gun as if it were an SMG. The reason why is because long range is booty. You do not want to test long range with this gun at all, but with that turbocharger, close range to medium range, you're going nuts. Now this gun, I feel like I keep it as an honorable mention because it's a gun that I can see that has a lot of potential with many more combos, but I haven't seen it yet. So let me know down in the comments if you guys have some good combos with the Havoc. So far I've only found two decent or good combos that you can use, which is the Havoc in PK or the Havoc in R301. But let me know if you guys do have any more. I know that this gun has a lot of potential, I just haven't been able to explore it yet since I've been using other combos, like example my go-to, the R301 in PK. But yeah, alright, so we're on to another honorable mention when it comes to a weapon combo, and that weapon combo is going to be the Hemlock and Peacekeeper. Now obviously you guys know the deal, one for the long range, one for the close range. So with the Hemlock, it both excels in long range to mid range fights, as you also have that burst mode and also that single fire mode. So it's obviously a no-brainer when it comes to long range fights. You want to use that single tap fire. And then when it comes to medium range fights, you obviously use the burst. Now when it comes to close range, the Hemlock isn't the best to use in my opinion. So that's where the Peacekeeper comes in and goes ham with them close range fights, because you guys already know it's a nutty combo. It's definitely an underrated combo in my opinion. It's definitely one that's very overlooked. Same with the Havoc, and this is just one that I really like using. It's not the easiest combo to use, obviously. Not many people like to use the Hemlock or just even burst weapons in general when it comes to Apex. But yeah, this is definitely one that you guys should definitely try out. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna end the video here, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy some combos there, and maybe you'll actually pick up a different combo now. But make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out and bye.
Listen.